Hi, everybody.
Hey there. How are you doing, everyone?
Hello, hello.
I am seeing so far in the stream, I'm seeing Mike Wheeler. I
Of
see
course.
T. Marie Photography, Surfer Girl 326, Sherry, thank you for being here. And Candy Mom, hello there. Everyone, thank you for joining us this afternoon. It is great to have you all. We are
actually doing work.
Yeah, getting a lot of work done actually today. It's been a productive day. So, yeah. Christie's Corner, welcome to the stream. Good to have you here.
Everything is now popping up.
Yeah, everything's popping up. Hello, Samantha. How you doing, Sam? Good to have you.
Me. Just got through.
Yeah.
We're still suckling on our lunch, our smoothie.
This is what Doug calls Meadow Harvest. It's a reference to a TV show.
So it has fruits and veggies all blended up into a very unattractive color you can't see. That's nasty, but it tastes really good.
Yeah, it's a good taste. Definitely good tasting.
So yeah, we're still suckling on our lunch.
But how is everyone doing? Christy says, get that cough checked. That is that's actually a normal cough for Doug.
Yeah. I'm always clearing my throat. I have the old man cough.
Rachel, welcome to the stream. Donna Jaworski, good to have you here. Paul. Good evening to Rachel. Paul, that UK Disney couple. Thank you for being here, Paul. It is good to have everyone here. It is just a regular day here at the villa. Oh, one thing I've got to show. I'll be right back.
What did you do?
I've got to show what arrived in the mail.
What did arrive in the mail? I have no idea. I just smile. But we're gonna wait for her.
For who?
She's not on yet.
Oh yeah, we'll wait for her. Hopefully,
yeah. Don't do show and tell unless you have, all the people show up. All the
hello, Judy. Hello there.
Oh, that's what we're waiting for.
Mike, got a question for you. Do you know if Pam is available so that she can be on the stream today? So, if so, can you please let her know that we've got something that we want to show?
So everybody's doing their pleasantries. We should start. It's April 8th. Can you believe it?
April 8th, 2020.
We don't count days anymore. Did you ever realize, I was just talking to a business partner guy, and pretty much, how you have those Mondays that feel like a Monday, that you have stuff that you do normally on a Monday and a Tuesday and a Friday. Have you noticed that pretty much physical days of the week just don't matter anymore? So you don't have your normal rituals of Fridays and Saturdays and everything. It just feels like it's just yet another day. It's like Groundhog's Day. I just noticed that doesn't really feel like a Thursday. It doesn't really feel like a Monday because they don't.
Paul actually made a comment here. Feels later in the year. It does.
It doesn't feel like
later
April.
In the year. It doesn't feel like April. It feels more like midsummer. It just seems to be just an odd feeling.
I was on the call yesterday. I couldn't remember what day it was.
Yeah,
today's Wednesday. I didn't know it was Wednesday. I've been noticing that at all.
I'll be honest with you. The way I've been telling what day of the week it is now is by what show is on YouTube. That is pretty much the only way. So I know, pretty much the first part of the week so far has been, okay, it's Monday. That means we're going to be on Tuesday. Okay, this show is on Wednesday. This show is on. As a matter of fact, I'm going to be on tonight on D&G Explorers. It's going to be on at 8 p.m. tonight. So 8 p.m. Eastern.
And I'll probably tag along, but I don't know. I don't need to.
Yeah. But let's go ahead.
I don't know how chatty Cathy I'm going to be.
Let's go ahead and get started on this day. And we're not going too far back in history for this day.
No.
Not too much happened in the world of Disney on this day, but we'll go ahead and give you some news. 1973. Let's start with that. This is the year before Doug was born.
Yep.
Okay. So in this case, Disneyland had a debut of an attraction here, and it was called The Walt Disney Story. It was a 23-minute film, and Walt actually narrated it himself from prior interviews that they had. The debut was there, and they had a special guest. Lillian Disney was there.
She got remarried, didn't she?
She did get remarried, but I'm sure it was, not an easy. Can you imagine going to a place where your spouse had created an entire fantasy world?
Yeah.
I mean, that would just be so hard. Oh, look,
Pammy's
Pam,
here.
you're here.
Oh.
Okay, good.
We'll get to you. We'll get that.
We will definitely be showing you, Pam.
So, yeah.
But, it was presented. It was sponsored by Gulf Oil, which no longer
exists.
It was swallowed up in a merger.
Oh, hi, Dougie.
Hi, Dougie. But the whole thing also had a display of photographs from family archives, collection memorabilia, stuff like that. So that was the Walt Disney Story at the Opera House. It replaced Great Moments with Mr. Lincoln for a while, and then they worked things out where Walt Disney's Story was in the lobby, and then Great Moments with Mr. Lincoln was in the theater. So, yeah, it was good.
How long did it stay in there?
It was there for quite a long time. As a matter of fact, there's still essence of it right now there at the park. You can go in, you can still see part of the Walt Disney Story there.
No, it's kind of like a hybrid.
It's changed over the years.
Yeah.
But you can still see it. It was officially dedicated in 1973 on May 6th, but it opened and it debuted on this day.
A month early.
Early.
Well, Disney has a tendency of doing that.
Okay, let's go ahead and show something here.
Pam, we have to call you out.
In kind of I do this.
Let's single her out.
We do this daily. Of course, it's called the Daily Dose of Disney, and we talk about different things in history. And last month, March 28th, I believe it was, 1987, a store opened at the Glendale Gallery in Southern California. It was called the Disney Store. It was the first location to open. And locations all over the country celebrated the 25th anniversary in 2012. 2012, they celebrated the 25th anniversary.
I don't remember it. I mean, plus our life was a lot different in 2012.
It was. I was at work at that time, finally. I had not been at my job quite a year yet, so I didn't have any time really to take time off. But on that day, they gave away mouse ears to all guests that came in. The first 250 guests of every location got a pair of mouse ears. Pam's fam, bless her heart. Thank you so much, Pam.
It's cool.
She heard that, and
we're not wearing gloves.
Immediately went on to eBay and found a pair of the mouse ears.
Very generous.
And they arrived. And there they are. The 25th anniversary of the Disney Store.
Isn't that cool?
Now, the interesting thing about this, though, is that she ordered one pair. But when the package came, there were two other pairs in the package as well.
Yeah, they just were like, how do they know?
They were very, very generous.
It's just
so there was one pair for me, one pair for Doug, and one pair for Ben. It was meant to be.
The Disney Store is not like the Disney Store that I liked. I mean, it's changed a lot. I mean, they have sometimes they have some really cool things, but it's not like the Disney Store with all the extravagant artwork and all the fancy gallery stuff. But still, it means a lot because I actually know a lot of people who work at. So Pam, thank you.
Thanks to Pam
thank you.
Pam's fam. Thank you so much.
Very cool.
For this addition to our mouse ear collection. It's so special to have these.
I'm like, when was it? 25 years ago? And I'm like trying to do the math, and I'm horrible at math. Like 2012.
Yeah.
So
yeah, they came by eBay. So thank you so much, Pam. That was very kind and thoughtful.
1987 to 2022 will be
35. Yeah, it'll be 35 years.
But yeah, very cool. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Pam.
I love it. Thank you. Thank you. It adds more to the collection.
Yes, our mouse ear collection is growing.
Not that it's a problem. You can't have enough mouse ears. I was going through my photos trying to look at something, and I don't know what the date was, but they made Epcot mouse ears where the dome part was all the flags of the country, and then the ears were Spaceship Earth.
Yeah, I remember seeing those.
And I'm like, I just never got to look at them to see if they even still had them.
Oh, Pam, thank you. She said she heard that I really wanted them in my collection. Thank you. It was completely unexpected.
He didn't even know, because we get him out and we're like, who's this from Florida?
I looked at this. Who's sending something from Florida?
Yeah. Because you guys are really paying attention.
Came from Florida.
I thought nobody listens to us.
Cynthia, you're absolutely right. Pam is definitely paying attention. So
I thought nobody listens to us.
1974, Walt Disney World's Treasure Island, which was later then called Discovery Island, opened on this day to the public in 1974.
Okay.
And it was open nearly 25 years.
Yeah.
It closed in early 1999
because of Animal Kingdom. And they didn't really close until after 2001.
Right. They took down. No. It shut down. There was no one going there at all. And then they completely abandoned
it. They abandoned it.
Yeah. And in fact, if you look at some videos online, you can see abandoned videos of Discovery Island. Yeah. Oh, Pam only told Mike. Pam. So sweet.
Yeah. No, it's very nice.
Okay. On this day in 1998, at Disney MGM Studios, Rock and Roller Coaster began, which they started construction for like the month before, but on this day they started working on the foundation, and it set a record at that time for the largest concrete pour at Walt Disney World, actually, of any Walt Disney attraction to date. It
still is. What about?
No. I didn't say it was still. At that time, to date, it was the largest pour.
Because I think it's the Universe of Energy roller coaster that's going in.
Yes. That actually, that was done in May of 2018. That is the largest concrete pour of any attraction of a Walt Disney attraction.
Rock and Roller Coaster is really good. It has some inversions, and it's really short. So, Candy Mom's asking.
Yeah. But the new one is Guardians of the Galaxy. And Doug just calls it the Universe of Energy.
I'm not gonna.
He calls it the Universe of Energy roller coaster.
I'm not gonna change. I want my little proclivities. That makes me happy. It's my little like security blankets.
Yeah,
like Brick and his security condiments.
Yeah. Woo! Hey, Dougie, that is a cool new icon for your channel. I like that.
He looks disgruntled.
Yeah, it's great.
Looks disheveled. Okay.
And he's right about Rock and Roller Coaster. It's too fast and dark to know what's happening to you.
Well, that's Space Mountain. That's fine with me. I like stuff where I can't see where I'm going.
And then Mike Wheeler is referring to the Universe of Energy roller coaster as the big blue box, because that's what it is. Yeah,
they're gonna need. I know Disney loves sight lines. They'll do something. Who knows?
Yeah,
I'm not worried.
On this day in 2005, Beauty and the Beast was playing on Broadway. They played their 4,500th performance. That is quite the feat. 4,500 performances. That's wild. Space Mountain is where you go for a snooze.
Now, the one in the Magic Kingdom is really rough.
Shelly Starwalker, welcome to the stream. Good to have you.
Where the Disneyland one is smooth as glass.
Yeah.
It's a little more tighter, too.
Yeah. Now, this one, let's go to Paris for this one. 2006, Disneyland Paris launched its newest attraction, Buzz Lightyear Laser Blast. Of course, this is just a copy of the attraction that's appeared in all
every
resorts.
I think every single one has a Buzz
Lightyear. Like all the resorts have this ride. I mean, come on. It's an arcade game, and it's fun.
It's what they call an Imagineering staple.
Dougie says,
do we have to go to Paris? It's part of the history. It's a big attraction. It was a big deal. Blah, 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 blah.
It took the place of the Timekeeper, where they had Nine Eyes and the Visionarium, I think it's
2006 that came out? Yeah, because they pretty much all put them in 2005, 6, and all that.
Yeah, Disneyland got it in 2005 for the 50th anniversary.
Yeah.
So
it's an okay attraction.
And it's not a consistent name across all the resorts either.
No.
In some places, it's called Space Ranger Spin. Others, it's Astro Blasters. Here they called it Laser Blast. So it's a different name in every location, it seems. 2008, thousands of Disneyland park guests gathered in Fantasyland around King Arthur Carousel. Why did they do that?
This is cool.
They were dedicating a specific horse on the carousel, and they painted it to look somewhat like Julie Andrews. They gave characteristics of it. She played the role of Mary Poppins, and the particular horse, when they painted it, its name was Jingles. Jingles features a hand-painted, colorful jewel tone palette, including embellishments of gold leaf horseshoes. And a miniature one-of-a-kind replica was presented to Julie Andrews on that day. But that was on this day in 2008. They gave it to her because of her participation in the 50th anniversary as the official ambassador for the Disneyland anniversary.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember that day very well. On May 5th, 2005, we were there with friends in the hub of Disneyland in front of Sleeping Beauty Castle. They started the celebration for the 50th anniversary on May 5th.
We called it 050505. I mean, 50, 50, 50 if you revert it back.
So they took that number and they ran with it. And we saw Julie Andrews there for that dedication. And it was, a lot of us were very moved by that. It was a very moving experience to see Julie Andrews there in the park. So that was cool.
So we're going to stop really quick also, is that Mike has been putting something on that Brandy and Dave and Brandy and Dave. Brandy is a school teacher, and she's trying to teach live, and she needs 100 people so she could do it on her phone.
Go to Mrs. J Cooking to help her
reach her goal of 100 so she can stream to her students. So if you guys can just blast into Brandy and Dave or look up what Mike Wheeler posted.
If you could look here
and do it.
Take a look at what Mike posted here. Brandy is trying to reach that 100 subscribers so that she can stream live from her phone. And because you can stream live from your computer, not a problem. The problem is that you can't really move a computer too well in the kitchen. Like you can't move it into a boiling pot so you can see pasta boiling or something like that. So it'd be a lot easier for her if she had her phone so that it's very mobile and you can move it around. So if you can, go check out her channel, subscribe to her, and let her know PTV sent you.
Yeah, just because we're trying to help everybody, and she's trying to do this for her students. This is not a new channel she's trying to create. She's creating this new channel to help it. It's not, so I think it's very good. So just blast her and get her over 100 because, you know, YouTube does have these series of a lot of different things you have to hit.
Yeah.
Which is, you know, okay, so nobody can't just open up a channel and start.
Everyone's saying Jumbo. Oh, Nick. Jumbo, Nick. How you doing? Good to have you here.
Wow. I'm not even paying attention.
Yeah.
So, yeah, help Brandy from the Brandy and Daves.
Yeah. So, thank you so much, Mike. Okay.
So I have 76 now. She'll get it.
Oh, she will get there. Definitely. Especially, she should be able to get there tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she can get it done by the end of this week.
She'll definitely hit that target tonight. 2010, Toy Story 3 was the year that premiered. It came out on June 18th, 2010. However, on this day, it was used in a different presentation. Steve Jobs always did special presentations, or what they call a keynote speech, for when he's presenting a new product. And in this case, they were doing a demo of a new feature that Apple was doing. This was 10 years ago.
Because the iPad just came out like a few weeks before that.
Yeah.
The 10th anniversary of the iPad was in the March.
Yeah. And,
so you believe the iPad was 10 years?
And then iPad also was a relative of the iPhone. And they had this thing called iAd, where they would place ads into certain applications and things like that. So on this day, they were demoing iAd, and they used Toy Story 3 as like one of the first ads to show what it could potentially do. So that's pretty cool.
It was cool. Yeah. I kind of remember it.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember them releasing the iPad. It's been 10 years. Ugh.
Yeah. And then finally on this day in 2013, Annette Funicello, who was one of the most famous of the original Musketeers in the 50s, she passed away on this day in, of all places, Bakersfield, California.
Yeah.
She died from complications of multiple sclerosis. It's something that she had been struggling with for 20 years. But she was discovered by Walt Disney when she performed as the Swan Queen in Swan Lake at a dance recital in Burbank.
Yeah.
So he was looking for talented children, and that fit the bill. And she went on to do other things with television. She played on Zorro, The Horse Masters, El Fuego Baca. And then she was also in some Disney films. She was in Babes in Toyland and The Misadventures of Merlin Jones and The Monkey's Uncle. I've only seen parts of Merlin Jones. I've not seen The Monkey's Uncle.
No,
I have
I've
not
not
seen
seen
Babes in
any of them.
Toyland, but I believe they are available on Disney Plus. So if you want to check out Annette's legacy, it's available there on Disney Plus. So, by the way, I want to make an announcement here. We have some new shirts in our shop. If you go to shop.spreadshirt.com/PepperTreeVilla, you will see some new t-shirts available, t-shirts and sweatshirts available for men, women, and kids, as well as babies.
Let me see if I could show it up here. Let me just go into...
Let's pull up the Magic Kingdom one.
Let's do...
Right there.
Magic Kingdom.
Yeah, so Doug is going to try and share
So what
this.
I did is I'm going to share...
He's going to share this on screen so we can see what it looks like. So share screen.
Share screen.
And then click on the application. There you go. And share. So you see that? That is on a t-shirt. If found, please return to 3111 World Drive, Bay Lake, Florida, 32830 USA. Return postage guaranteed. That, of course, is one of the street addresses available for the Magic Kingdom in Florida.
So if you want to be returned and to be found, we have this for Walt Disney World. I mean, for the Magic Kingdom. We have it for... Let me just do this.
Yeah, he's going to show that one too.
I have this one for everybody who knows where this location is.
Yeah. 200 Epcot Center Drive, Lake Buena Vista, Florida, 32830.
Because I love Epcot. So we did it for Epcot. And we also stop sharing. And wow, we're really big. Oh, okay. We'll figure that out. And let me see.
We have one more to show on that.
Yeah,
and that is, there you go.
Go here. Why is this like really huge?
It got really big here. So.
Oh, I have no idea what we're doing.
Well, you know what? Let's see. All of a sudden, the screen went really big on us. So,
well, we also did one for Disneyland.
Yeah, so there's one for Disneyland. There it is.
There it is. Title screen to the left.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
Okay. So in this case, what we also have is Disneyland, 1313 South Harbor Boulevard, Anaheim, California.
Oh, so, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so yeah, we just really upset the...
He upset the process.
I can't get the
computer.
We could look at the chatting over there, so
yeah.
we're just trying. I have no idea what we just did.
Oh, Surfer Girl likes the Harbor Boulevard. So we... Yeah, you know what? I hope that I hope you like these t-shirts because I know I want to have a giant note pinned on my shirt.
You know how cool to walk around the park if found, or even just out in the store, and you want to look like, you know how when you're a kid, you got a note pinned to you, so you go home. I thought it was kind of I just wanted something fun and silly because, if found, please take me to my happy place. And I picked the Magic Kingdom, Disneyland, and Epcot. Yeah. I know there's MGM Studios and I know there's Animal Kingdom, but I don't know. We'll just worry about this.
Yeah. So,
there we go.
Yeah. So I've got this figured out for him. So everyone, I'd like to thank you all for being here for this edition of the Daily Dose of Disney. Let me go ahead and just mention a couple of things here at the end. I have my moderators. Thank you so much for everything you do for us. Thank you for posting those links, and don't forget, go to Brandy's channel and subscribe to that for her cooking channel for students. And then also support channels. We have Two Real Geeks. We have the Orlando guy, Rob Fuzz, More Sunshine Please, and D&G Explorers. I want to point out D&G Explorers specifically because they're going to be on tonight at 8 p.m. And I'm going to be on that show. So is Ben. We're going to be discussing our most memorable Disney meals. And those are the restaurants. Hey, Disney Boffins, welcome to the stream. Welcome. So that's on at 8. At 7 o'clock, actually, in just about half an hour, Disney Nerders will be going on live with their Not Ready for Primetime show. So they're going to have some fun on their channel as well. And then this Saturday at 5 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 Foolish Mortals will be on D&G Explorers. And I'm sure they'll be talking about that tonight on their show as well. Mm-hmm. They're going to be doing another kind of a trivia thing, I guess, or just discussing movies or something. Usually what 5 Foolish Mortals does. They have a lot of fun. Okay. But that's D&G Explorers. That's Ben of PTV, and then also Jim of More Sunshine Please, and Charlie of Disney Nerders. So we're looking forward to that tonight. So check out D&G Explorers tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern. I'll see you there. In the meantime, everyone, have a magical evening and have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow. Thanks for joining us for this edition of the Daily Dose of Disney. Bye, everyone.
Bye.